They say that life is a series of chapters. Some are joyful, some are sorrowful, and some are meant to change the very course of our lives. He was known for his sharp business acumen and his even sharper tongue. Over the years, he had built an empire that many envied. But behind the closed doors of his luxurious home, he was a man wrestling with inner turmoil. He explained his predicament, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. But think about what he would do once he returned to work. But when he found Raj, the latter refused to accept it. Confused and a little hurt, the businessman asked why. And Raj's simple response echoed in his ears long after he had left the office. He continued to build his business, but now it was with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper appreciation for the people in his life. He never forgot the invaluable lesson he learned from Raj, a testament to the transformative power of kindness and the enduring strength of the human spirit. I did it because I wanted to, not for any reward. Do subscribe for more such wonderful stories. Those words were a stark reminder of the selfless act that Raj and his wife had done for him. Would he be able to match Raj's dedication? The thought both excited and intimidated him. He knew that asking this of Raj was a lot, and yet he was hoping that his friend would understand. To his surprise, Raj did not hesitate. He immediately agreed, putting his own plans on hold to help his boss. Inspired by Raj's spirit, he began to take steps to ensure that no one at his company ever had to endure the kind of health crisis he had faced. He implemented comprehensive health insurance plans and organized regular health checkups. He wanted everyone to feel secure, knowing that they had someone to turn to in times of need. The businessman was deeply touched, but his gratitude was overshadowed by worry. He was leaving his company and his life savings in the hands of someone he trusted, someone who deserved it. You see, despite his success, he was battling a rare disease that only a bone marrow transplant could cure. But finding a match was nearly impossible. His only hope was a young woman who had offered to be his daughter's bone marrow donor before his illness took a turn for the worse. This is one such story. It's a story about kindness, a quality that we all admire, and during this time, he needed someone to manage his company. Someone he could trust, someone who was competent, and someone who understood his vision. His thoughts drifted to his personal assistant, a hardworking, intelligent man named Raj. Raj was more than just an employee. He was a friend, someone who had stood by him through thick and thin. But there was a problem. Raj and his wife were planning to leave the city. They had a small child to look after and wanted to be closer to their family. The thought of losing such a valuable employee, not to mention a dear friend, was a bitter pill to swallow. But sometimes struggle to show, especially when it's not convenient or when it costs us something. Our story begins in a bustling city. Amidst the towering skyscrapers and the constant hum of activity, there lived a successful businessman. Now, here's the thing. The procedure was risky and might take months to work. The businessman called Raj into his office, the polished mahogany reflecting the turmoil in his eyes. Months went by and the transplant was a success. As the businessman slowly regained his health, he couldn't help. Upon his return, he decided to surprise Raj with a generous bonus, an amount that was substantial enough to make anyone envious. In that moment, he realized that true friendship and loyalty were more valuable than any material possession. As the years went by, the businessman's health improved, and so did his perspective on life. And that's all for today.